Oh, that's a bit of a... Right. Hello, good morning. This is just a quick video. I'm out on my morning walk. I've started doing morning walks. Trying, because the doctor said I was obese. But only within the first obesity factor. So I should be able to sort that out. So I'm getting more in the habit of doing the walks more regularly. Hello, welcome to the channel. Hello, welcome. Hello, welcome to the channel. Fuck off. Right. So that's that out, the intro out the way. I'm just going to do a quick video and then go back home for breakfast. We're not using the gimbal, so apologies for the poor shaky camera work. It's just that's an extra thing to carry, isn't it, really? And it's just a quick video, so you just have to put up with incompetence. And that Nathan Smith guy is completely off his trolley. He's now moved on to arguing about electric cars. Yeah, you can still use it, but it's always been a bit dodgy. Don't listen to the Stirling Council. What do they know? So, yeah. Wow. Not very legible. Right, so, just keeps going on. What's what happens if you don't block and delete them? That's what happens. So he's still. It's like it's a life or death thing. So I've challenged his. Well, you'll notice if you look at the comments, I'm not really I'm not being abusive to him. Not much anyway, a wee bit maybe. He's been abusive to me. That's because I've threatened his life in metaphorical terms. You know, not physically, metaphorically. In his mind, I've threatened his core belief system, and he hasn't threatened mine. All I'm doing is pointing out. Well, he has, but I don't really care what he thinks or says, because I know it to be false, the things that he's saying. So, he's a typical man bun, I would say. As I said before, I'm not in denial about my feelings. You know, the transgender stuff and all that, I'm totally accepting. It's a lot of shit. It's two circles. There's male and female, and you're going to get, any circle's going to get a bit in the middle, in between, which doesn't quite fit into either category. And you could say that's probably what's happened to me, but I'm not in denial about it. You know, I'm not a trans cyclist. I mean, the stakes are getting higher because things are getting a bit scary. You know, I am putting myself at risk a bit by some of the things that's happening, probably. But I don't like go into it too much, but I need to, you know, there's consequences for what you do, and winding cyclists up is what I've been doing, you know. Well, they've been winding themselves up, of course. So, unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be getting much trucks here. I was hoping for some Arctic trucks. Thing is, you could come here and get some amazing video footage, or you could walk away and they all turn up, you know, when you go away. So there's Arnold Clark. So this guy's sort of coming out with total nonsense, as all these EV guys do that. He's saying that his EV will do 600 miles at 20 miles per hour. You know, so how does that work? So you're going to drive all the way to London at 20 miles per hour. How long is that going to take? You know, it doesn't really make a lot of sense. You know, who's paying for you to sit in your EV? You know, travelling for 600 miles at 20 miles per hour. Who's going to pay that? So it's another spurious assertion. Lookers. So the motor trade seems to be on the move this morning. Varano, Clark and Lookers. What is that in the back? Is it German? Yeah. Was that an MR? What was that? I missed that. Was that an MR2? So what he was saying, that his EV doesn't cause any pollution. It's another, you know, the guy's quite simple really. I'm actually totally amazed that this guy's claiming to be an engineer. I mean, it just shows you that the quality of engineers, well, he's not an engineer, he's a software engineer. The quality of engineers has fairly, I think the risk for everyone, including myself, as an artist, and an engineer, I'm not an engineer, if I was an engineer, is that computers, AI, are taking over. So, you know, they've been talking about that for a long time, and it's happening. It is definitely happening. Canteen transport. I mean, it's happened probably incrementally. It's not happening overnight. It's happening, without a doubt. What's this coming? Is this a tractor? It is a tractor, and it's not a Massey Fergie, so not impressed, sadly. So I think it's probably somewhat negative. How long is this video going to be? Shall we make it? When's it going to end? Oh yeah, we've got trucks now. Yes. When's it going to end? Well, we'll just give it 20 minutes. So it's 7:48. Yeah, I mean, it's like they just come away with the same stuff. So he's like, I suppose he's an evangelist, is what he is. He's in his cult members. Software engineer, EV fanatic, cycling expert, leisure cyclist. Fit, he's ticking all the boxes. Anyway, no, so I think I'm going on about him a little bit too much. It's becoming slightly unhealthy. You know, at the end of the day, you've just got to sort of move on. I mean, he keeps sending me these messages. And I think it's because, like I said earlier, it's a fight to the death. Somebody's got to die. So he wants it to be me, because he's got to have to turn around and look at himself in the mirror and accept that he's a man bun. And he doesn't want to do that. So, now what I've discovered, I'll do a channel update about this, or somebody hinted, that's Yuill and Dodds, that I should use, what's it called again, GPT or something. So that's been funny as anything, like. So what I've been doing, a galaxy. What I've been doing is, so there's two types of comments. There's some that are genuine, and they might be critical, but they're genuine from reasonable people. And there's some that are just non-starters. They don't like me. It's not because of liking me. They're not going. We're not going to reach any form of equilibrium. So I'd say probably about the majority of comments are like that. Be something like, this could be a reflection on my videos that they're shite, you know, and that's true. I got told that this morning, that the videos are all shite. So I think it's like the silent majority aren't commenting, and the zoomers and bandpots are. So they are what the hell am I talking about? Comments. Oh, the chat GPT. Yeah, so it's probably 65% of comments are nefarious. They don't want to know, they've already decided that my videos are shit, I'm shit, everything's shit, they're crap, pointless, waste of time. So what I then do is I get that comment and I put it into an AI computer app. Is it an app? And it comes out with the answer, and I just give them that answer. Now, this is early days, so I only just started doing it last night. It is really weird thing to do. So I mean, it's the thing with a computer is it's only as good as what you put into it, you know, obviously. So some of the answers, but once I get better at it, I'll be able to manipulate the questions more and change the questions to get an answer that I'm really wanting, you know, sort of thing. And wow, look at that. Oh yes, this van's went right in the way. Oh, it's got a escort. Wow, cool. And there's a truck behind it. Gordon Leslie. So some of the answers for that chat GPT or whatever it's called have been pretty strange. They have been like, yeah, this guy's just got right in the fucking way. Yeah. Probably answering the phone. Oh, there's a cyclist. Nutty cyclist. Oh, I hope you don't get run over. That would be a shame. Blocking the traffic, getting in the fucking way, people doing their work. You know? Oh, what's this? Wow. Some machinery, heavy machinery. Got to try and keep it in the middle for the shorts, because the shorts squeeze it in, and often you'll see something interesting, and if it's to the left of the landscape image, you don't see it. So then I've got to, if it's something really interesting, if it's something really interesting, that quite like these, well, I should maybe got one of them for what are they called? Connect. What they got in them? Diesels, yes. Do they still make them? Who knows? Right, we're off. We're entering the carriageway. Van looks quite good, doesn't it? It's got alloy wheels and everything on it. Yes! Joins the carriageway efficiently. So basically what you're kind of getting with it, well, I was talking about how I answer the comments, you're getting me, or if you could put an honest, sort of reasonable comment out, you'll get me. I'll answer it, and I'll be reasonable, and I'll be compatible and helpful. Not indicating to come off the roundabout. Naughty van. In some ways, not using the gimbal is actually better. I can react better. You know, the gimbal gives a better, smoother video, But doing this, what I'm doing right now, I can actually react more quickly and focus better. Whereas the gimbal, you're using a button to go up or down or pan left and right and all the rest. Well, no, up and, well, you can adjust it any way you want. But I'm actually finding that this type of video, so it's me standing here, double bottom indicators is more effective for me, more dynamic. Like last week I came up here and there's a Capri drove past and I kind of fucked up the gimbal and missed the Capri, and it was such a waste, you know, of a opportunity. But the other problem is the gimbal, I have to take the cover off the phone to get it in the gimbal, and it's a bit of a faff if I'm transitioning from doing what I'm doing right now to using the gimbal. Yeah, so what happens with the chat GPT thing, what I'm starting to use, if you're a dickhead, if I deem or decide that you are a dickhead, right, you're being unreasonable, you're being weirdly critical, unfriendly, unhelpful, you don't really want to know, you're just being a dick, you're getting the chat GPT answer, and pretty much mostly you're getting it as I key it into the, you know, into the app, and it could be any old shit that comes out. It says things like, oh, and if there's anything else I can help you with, you know, and it's American as well, so it goes on about sidewalks, you know. It's hilarious. Right, well, we're nearly at 20 minutes. 16, and we've got 3 minutes to go. So I was just wondering, am I going to walk that way or somebody's using a saw bench. So if you're a genuine person, you want to communicate, I'll communicate with you. But if you're going to be a dickhead, I mean, obviously the cycling nut, I mean, that's just, I've got him on for entertainment, Jack Richards and Son. I've got him on for entertainment. I can't block everyone and delete everyone. He has been abusive, but he's not been like over. He has been abusive, yeah. He's called me that I'm simple and stuff. He's made out I'm a whole range of things. He seems to do new things every day. That's a reflection on him, you know. It's not a reflection on me. Maybe I am simple, yeah, fine. I am what I am. I just try to get on with what I'm doing. You know, I had another one came on today moaning about, it was sort of one of these au revoir type messages that he'd seen enough and he was leaving, you know. So I just said, oh, thanks for the fish, you know. He said I was a clown. You know, there's a lot of tragedy in clowns, you know. There's a lot of tragedy and misery, disappointment, failure. It's all there with clowns, you know. So I caught on to that, and then I said thanks for the fish, and I actually got emotional with it, waving goodbye to this guy that I'd only just, oh yes, 9/11, HGV and PSV rescue. That reminds me of Thunderbirds actually. Thunderbirds are go! Virgil! There's a truck broken down on the A91 and there's one of these weird YouTubers filming it. Can you get out there ASAP? Will do! I can't remember what's it called? Where did they come from? Tracy Island. Come from Tracy Island to rescue a truck. Right, 18, we're nearly there. It's gonna go dead at 20 minutes. Maybe we should start doing that. Strict videos ending at specific timestamps. Something will happen. There'll be a truck will turn up. Take your time, learn how to drive, mind and indicate properly. You know, here we go. Oh yes. Henwood Transport. Yes. That's the ticket. That is the ticket. Right. Exactly 20 minutes. Are you going to do it? Are you going to do it? Bye. Thanks for Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Bye.